Hello everyone and welcome to the next video for our EDM jazz piece. So as you can see here, I've got all of my layers pretty much ready to go. I've got my chords, my bass line, my walking bass line, my pentatonic melody with my blues notes in there. I'm just going to label that. We've got my kick, my snare and my hi-hat. So I'm ready to go. Let's have a listen to all of these together. Okay, so now I'm ready to start structuring my piece. So I'm going to go with a typical house music structure. So I'm going to click down here and I'm going to start my arrangement. I'm going to do introduction for 8 bars. Then I think I'm going to do my section A for 16 bars. So I'm going to call this A. And then what we're going to work on after that is our build up. And then after that, we'll have a drop, which is what we normally have in a piece of dance music, where we have a main section, then we build up, and then we drop to a section that is a bit more energetic. So what I'm going to do is move all this stuff up so you can see it. For our introduction, I'm just going to move everything over to my A section, because all of these bits are going to be used in my A section, and I'm going to pick just 1 or 2 elements to start my piece with. So I'm going to start with my chords, so I'm going to move that over here. And then I'm going to halfway through my introduction develop it by adding something else. So let's bring my bass line back. But I'm only going to bring in my bass line halfway through. So I'm going to cut my bass line. I'm going to split it and I'm going to bring my bass line in for the second half. I might bring some drums in for the second half as well. So maybe a kick halfway through. Excellent, there we go. And then maybe to make it a bit more interesting, before my section starts, I might add a stop. So let's have a listen to that first. Okay, I think I'm going to add a stop to make it interesting. So for the last 4 bars, last 4 beats, the last bar, I'm going to add a stop like that. Good, and then into my first section. So I think silly to have everything come in at the same time. I want to build a pattern in my section A. So we're going to build a story by introducing elements one at a time. So let's have a think about this. To change the texture, I think I'm going to get rid of my chords the first time. I think the first time I have my melody, it will just be the pentatonic melody without the blues notes. And I think I'll do my walking bass the second time as well. I think I'll bring my hi-hats in at the second half, so I'm looking to develop it. Obviously, if we have our walking bass line in the second half, we need to get rid of our bass line the first half time. And then if we're doing our pentatonic melody with our blues notes the second time, we need to get rid of this. So let's listen to the whole thing as it develops. Intro into the A section. So there is my intro into my A section. Next, we will look at the build up and the drop.